Hello. Right. That was part of the reason I was answering the question to Mr. Fortune. That if there is a technical glitch, normally we tend to figure it out in between when we press go live and you have the starting soon screen, and then you get the actual effect back. Thought I did a sound check, but I guess it didn't work. Well, so be it. Right. Who likes tigers? I have not yet seen an episode of Tiger King. I don't think I am any the worse off for my missing this piece of popular culture. Anyway, back to the battle. So I have finished. Again, it's a motor pool. I tend to talk about real vehicles, but what I'm doing right now is I am just doing the grind because I have vehicles that are not yet unlocked. And I am working on that. I am here for the next 2 hours, so let me turn on my 2 hour personal reserves. Do monies. We will do free additional XP, and we will do crew XP. There we go. That's for 3 hours. So these are vehicles that I'm still working on. These are the lines that I have as yet to unlock all the way to the top. And starting off with this GSOR, which looks very Alvis Scorpion-esque. It isn't, obviously. I'm actually going to be hanging out with a couple of Brits now in a couple of weeks in Fort Hood. The British Army and French Army are coming out. Last I heard, I was scheduled to hang out with the French. Oh, welcome aboard, DMT. Valkyrie, hello, greetings. Yes, I still owe you a message on the private forum. Valkyrie 2-4, as I recall. Yes, you'll recognize me more like this. I was off making my wallet a lot lighter. Lovely car, but by God, it's pricey. And that was buying it pre-owned. Well, MS1, it's because of the warfighter that's happening in 2 weeks. So I know some of the French officers have been there for... Excuse me, I got a little bit ahead of myself there. I know some of the French officers have been there since, Jesus, 4th of April? They've been around. The majority of folks are showing up today, both from the U.S. and foreign forces. Well, what was that for? Now, this has got very, very good camouflage factors. But to my knowledge, the only foreign forces showing up are British and French. I don't believe there's anybody else. Ah. Let's see if we can get another shot of him. Was it artillery that got him? Possibly it was an Su-14. But yeah, I'm expecting there to be nearly 1,000 foreigners, I think, in Fort Hood. You'll see them when you get there. Kind of hoping that I could track him, but it didn't happen. There's a T-54 shot off that way. Oh, okay, I guess I was still spotted then. Email crossed over. Oh, more damage to spotting. I'll take that. Oh, hello. Yeesh. That hurt. It said there's a T-95 over there. I don't think our right flank is in any particular danger quite yet. He snuck past. Ah. No, he is definitely facing the wrong way here. So I know that this bulldog over here, bulldog proj, we're actually not doing as well as it looks like we're doing here. Can you come back? Will you come back? Nope, I guess not. I destroyed proj. And that T-95 is coming out. This is not going well for us at all. All we can try to do here is try to hold off. Well, that's one down. Optimistic move on his part, I think. If I can get myself out of here. Go around the background, and let's see what's happening in the middle now. Okay, so the bulldog hopefully lost his forward cover. Somehow we both missed. Okay. And he's got a better rate of fire than I do. Oh, it's fortunate. Definitely not going well here. Yeah, absolutely not going well. The east side is completely gone. I'm going to get met by that scorpion in a moment. We're doomed. Jesus, he's completely healthy too. I didn't do too well. I've done it again. I've done it again. This seems to be a daily event. Just show up 15 minutes after the stream is scheduled to start, and you'll be and you'll actually find a working stream with me. This is wonderful. Yeah, fortunately, you didn't. It wasn't something worth broadcasting anyway. It was not a particularly fantastic game. Like the radio version. I probably should do a proper. I wonder if I can actually do a proper commentator version, as if there's nothing visible. Okay, and here we are in Fjords. Your great hero is driving a Lynx 6x6, the French successor to the Panhard AML. In fact, the original Lynx came with the H90 turret, also known as the AML 90 Lynx. And he is starting on the eastern side. Along with him, we have Ashka is the top tank in the Sunmore SM. Flying Dutchman is in a 7501K. There's a 122 TM Barask, and assorted other lower tier vehicles, including an ELC 90. On the opposite side, it's about a third are TDs. So we got a Defender, an IS-3, a Lynx. Oh, wait, sorry, excuse me. Almost a T-bone collision there. So they have a Lynx and an EBR, it looks like, an FL10. And the Lynx, your driver is now going up the east-hand side here. The enemy Baraska started with the bottom left, but the EBR is started in a position that is not particularly unusual for this game on this map. Starting in the middle. And that was a bad miss. Ooh, and the Lynx took a hit from the Rhombus and also damaged a wheel, which is now wobbling very precariously, it has to be said. Somehow I missed again. And that was definitely a very bad move. The Lynx has exploded. Thus ends the commentary. Oh, look at the size of that 20mm cannon there next to the 20-pounder on that Panzer 58, I'm sorry. The Panzer 61, of course, was the successor of the Panzer 58 program. The Panzer 58 only had a couple of prototype vehicles built. I think it was 10 of them before they decided to move from the 20-pounder to the British 105. Probably a very good move, but it did keep the coaxial 20mm cannon. How are we doing? 16,000 people today. Ooh, there's a discount on the tech free somewhere. Gotta look out for that. So I'm supposed to spot 3,500. I'll probably need to move to a tier 10 for that. A tier 10 with a whole bunch of mousing on the map. That Zeppelin doesn't seem to go very fast, does it? And I think that used to be the fastest way across in the Atlantic. Sure, I'd have trusted that, mind. All right. Top one. Up two, and let's see what we see. Missed. Artillery is obviously taking a shot at me from somewhere. Hello. Oh, nicely done, ELC. Have a shot? Nope. Somebody else would have to deal with that. Really? I guess our artillery wasn't ready for that. Coming through. Waiting for him to reload. I guess I had a moment or two. The GW Tiger is still there as well. Aha! This ought to be interesting. Okay, I guess I'll go this way instead. Did I miss? I must have missed. So what's happening in the east? Not doing too well in the east either, mind. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, he's coming our way. They're both coming our way now. Oh, hello. Ah, that was a miss. And it looks like I'm not going to get another shot at him. Okay, so we have some significant problems going both sides here. We were done anyway. You had to try for a risk. I've had a quick look at the GI Joe skins. They are actually very nice skins. I wouldn't play one because it's not the sort of thing I would do, but they are nicely detailed. Okay, so we got a win somehow on the links. No thanks to me. Let's see what the Germany are doing. Ooh, cheap tier 10s here. I mean, when you get these 10% off or whatever they are, 20% off, that's a lot of credits that you can save. Unfortunately, I don't have all that many here, and even if I exchange it, I mean, if I exchange 3,000 credits, what does that give me? Nope, I can't afford one. I have to run some premium tanks or just wait for the next. I have so many of these tier 10s that are unlocked that I have yet to purchase. No matter which vehicle, which line is on the on track, I'm probably going to be able to get a discount on something next time I buy something. So I upgraded the gun finally. I unlocked the 152 on this. I'm in two minds so far. I've only had a couple of games. The 130 was a very satisfying gun with a much higher rate of fire. No gaming sound. Audio output capture. It's not. Properties, device. Testing? No? Testing? Is that working for you? Do you get audio sound now? I don't know what changed. Everything is set to default. I haven't changed any sound settings. I don't normally go this direction, but every now and then it's nice to remind yourself what it looks like on the other side of the map. So tragic, instead of just saying default on OBS, I had to specify the headset for audio. I don't know why. Well, if you go back far enough, it used to always be Youth's fault. Ah, crap. Somebody's got to go this way. Actually, in fairness, that's not the worst depression in the world. Hello. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. Excuse me, coming down. Really? And I am completely tracked. Guys, this is the problem. We should have stayed down below. Oh well. Is it a jack? No, it's not. I have to say, I got fairly hosed on that one. My fault for stretching myself. In fairness, the opposition were suitably aggressive. You need to be aggressive to win. It's going to work out well for them. So I just got my copy of Armored Champions, so that's going to be the next book in the Cav Society meeting. We're going to have Steve Zaloga on. That's going to be the very end of April. A couple of days before Easter. If you're Greek Orthodox, which half my family is. Handbag. It's a shame the only thing left of that vehicle is the hull. And even at that, I don't think there's much left of it. They used it for drivetrain trials, as I recall. I mean, I can understand why the Swedes did it at the time. Disappointing though it would have been for those of us who would love to have seen the real vehicle intact. Okay, let's see if we can see anything here. Must have lied. It's a T-49. Curious to see where he goes. We're definitely going heavy in the east. Time for me to leave. And I got nailed by the Kunze-Panzer, whatever the heck the Kunze-Panzer is. Well, we found the T-49 as well.
We've damaged them. Penetration.
One more shot will do you.
Target acquired. Target lost.
There we go. So where's that Kunze-Panzer? Whatever the devil a Kunze-Panzer is. I know not. He's over this way somewhere. Well, in for a penny, as they say.
We've damaged them.
That's where the Kunze-Panzer is. Okay, that's another gander here. Take the low ground. That's like a bit too low. Ooh, big tank. There he is. Damn. T-95 space in the wrong way. Get a shot off. No. T-50 got the waffle in the middle. You know, we are outnumbering them. I'm not quite sure where everybody is on the map, but we are outnumbering them.
Penetration.
Ah!
Bail out. This vehicle has had it.
I'm gonna have to look up what a Kunze-Panzer. I don't even know what Kunze means. Why would I use left flank and right flank? We're trying to use cardinal directions. Because once you rotate, your flank changes. Okay, I got a win on something there. Again, no thanks to me. Somehow my team pulled that one off. Oh. I get to unlock a few more things on this Polish vehicle. I always like to put mentor in. Usually I put it earlier, but whatever. Anything to assist the other crewmen. Smooth ride because I do a lot of shooting on the move. Repairs of fire. The Polish. I don't think Polish tanks catch fire very much. So we'll do that. RMI for things that are unlockable. A new radio. New radio for a while. Definitely lower on my list of priorities. True, the direction of the attack does determine your flanks, but well, I don't know if we have a direction of attack in this game because that requires coordination from the team. Sadly, lacking normally. It is kind of ARL-ish, isn't it? Welded. Look at this. A vision slit in the hull. Okay, so I just need to worry about a GSOR and the Kanonen Jagdpanzer. Doing a little bit of plane spotting here. Hello. Maybe I should pay less attention to the aviation and a bit more attention to what's going on elsewhere.
Moving in to support you.
Thank you, whoever that was. Super Pershing. Okay. Of course, the GSOR has a ridiculously long reload rate. I wasn't even close. Well, come on if you're coming then. Let's see why they're taking so long. What do you mean help? I'm in the slowest damn vehicle here, and you're asking me for help. Really? Huh.
Weszło jak w masło, przeciwnik oberwał. Pojazd przeciwnika zniszczony.
Onwards. Actually, this is going to be quite a nasty game because they're not doing too badly on their flank either. In their push. The next question is which way is that 449 aiming?
Weszło jak w masło, przeciwnik oberwał. Jednego mniej.
Lynx is going over there to secure that side. Okay, we're being outnumbered here. Or out. I don't know what you call it, out-capped. Because they got a 2-to-1 advantage over us. Then again, our defenders are going to defend successfully, so okay, that seems to have been a successful push. As I say, being aggressive is very handy in this game. Gives you an excellent advantage. Sennak, go ahead. Anzacs. That will depend very much on whether or not we can find some independent verification system or company. Oh, that's going to be a problem.
Tym go nie pokonamy.
Use some independent verification company that will allow us to do. Well, that didn't. Okay, it's gonna be interesting.
Pojazd przeciwnika zniszczony.
4-1 for using high explosive. Probably very annoyed about that one, trying to figure out how I got through. But basically, yeah, I mean, we're fortunate in the US that we have ID.me. They have made arrangements with the Canadian and American military systems that they have verification. ANZACs, if there is such a company or such a similar organization, or the Canadian government does it on their own as well. It's a CF1 card. It's just easier for us to bundle everything into one process. So if the Aussies have a similar system, then I guess we can have a look at it. I don't know if there are enough of you on this server to make it worthwhile. Oh, we got a win on the GSOR. Again, probably not much thanks to me. Well, did some good, I guess. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Onto the UDAS, which I'm running right now completely stock, and I haven't even updated the equipment. I don't know yet which equipment I want to update with. Oh no, what's this? Allows the vehicle to tilt the hull. Oh, I never noticed that. I haven't played many games with this tank. We go off the military email. The catch with that is it's rather labor intensive. Okay, so I'm kind of curious now as to what happens if I try adjusting the suspension. So let me see what happens here. Alright, so that's horizontal. Huh. It does do that. Which is... Okay, I need to abuse hills a bit more. Good to know. Not even close. Stick your nose around the corner, mate. Okay, so the ELC's going up the hilltop. Nope, no he's not. Came down the hilltop. I shall use you for cover, my friend. Okay, so that's one. Put the bite out of me. That happens. That link's still up there? Yes, he is indeed. That's the second time that Chrysler went down. Out of the way. Spotted damaged T-54. Where? Oh, there he is. What else got up here? Oh,
Vi är utslagna. Lämna vagnen.
that doesn't look like it. The suspension went down very much. I mean, I'm trying to figure out. It was wonderful depression earlier, and then all of a sudden, top of the hill, it's not letting me depress. Don't understand it. Maybe it's something to do with being stationary or not. Gotta try that one out. Want a free mystery pin. Pins? Okay, this This one I normally upgrade the suspension and engine before the gun, but in this case I made an exception. It seems to have worked out reasonably well, honestly. Let's see, how much do I have? I'm on 11,000, so nowhere near good enough yet. Only 3 rounds in the magazine, unfortunately. I tend not to put camo on a lot of it, unless it's a TD or something. I tend not to put it on unless it's the top tier vehicle or premium, because I'm trying to be efficient with my credits and gold. Progetto 66. Not entirely sure I know what one of those is. Obviously it's a tier 9 Italian, but I can't tell you if I'm afraid of them or not. The AML, of course, is one of the plans, I guess, for lack of a better term, experimental design prototype. Nobody's going up the hillside? I probably should have done that then. If I had a more powerful engine, you never know. Reverse, on occasion, you go there and then you reverse up the hill. Get a very interesting effect sometimes. Alright, so there, Emil went that way as well. Oh, it's a race. Will I get there fast enough to take a pot shot or two as he goes up this hillside? I don't know. Nope. Okay. We'll live without. Score 1 for an auto-loading 120. This is where not having a good engine is a problem. 21. Never mind, I don't need to worry about the M41 anymore. Come on, engine. Hamster, move. I'm sorry, they're just going to push over the top anyway. There's enough up there to deal with everything. They don't need to wait for me. Oh, boo, hiss. Wait, is he coming back? No. And no again. It's a long shot, but you never know. Okay, fine, back I go. That's it, between the 704, out of the way, between the 704 and... Oh no, the proj got my party. Well, that answers the question where the Barask went. These are both very healthy indeed. Okay, now I just have to sit there while I reload for 20 seconds. Frozen Kemp. I know that name. Damn it, what happened on that side? We were doing well on that side. All of a sudden now we're doing a lot less well. Let's go this way. I need to relocate quickly here. Really? Thank you. I'm not going fast enough here. Oh, well done. Thank you for getting rid of that harass. Where is the STA though? That is the million-dollar question. Ram! Okay. There he is. And I unfortunately... It was worth a try. Oh, I thought we were doing well in that game. Things went badly very quickly. Still, that was fun. It was. I may have gone down, but I went down fighting, so I'll take it. I probably would have done better had I had the better engine. Okay, so I got my 5x5s. Onwards with the Italians. I mean, look at this wonderful leaf spring suspension system on the bogies. I mean, obviously we're talking about the cutting edge here of Italian vehicular design. The basically, you look at the basic design on this is effectively Vickers Model E from the early 1930s, and they just kept adding and adding and adding. Combat Wombat. Also a name that sounds familiar. Cause 2,500 hit points of damage to enemy tank destroyers. That's not happening at this tier. I don't think there's 2,500 hit points of damage on the field. Probably between both sides. Okay, advance! Advance! Good lord. Come on, yeah. Hasn't Lamborghini been invented yet? Bugatti has been. Sure. For a medium, you're taking a sweet time. Okay, how did he do that? Why did he do that?
Bel colpo.
Oh, they got a P-43 of their own. Have an M44 of their own. Duly noted. Thank you, Arnie. Trying to take advantage of his distraction.
Veicolo nemico distrutto. È rimbalzato.
That's annoying.
Non lo abbiamo bucato.
Now, why does he get... well, I guess he is higher up than I am. I'm curious where that Nacturn is. Thank you, guys. SC-100 doing some good Overwatch there. I appreciate that. And in fairness to that 178, he's being fairly cautious as well. Oh, and now he has met somebody. He took the hit. Now the question is, can I get up to that SC-100 fast enough to help him before the AMD gets nailed by the artillery? Missed.
Li abbiamo danneggiati.
Well, you can go if you like, but I don't think it's going to end well for you. There's two of them up there. Just sit down. Just wait for everybody else, lads. Oh, Jesus.
Corazzato nemico danneggiato. Pronti al fuoco! L'abbiamo preso! Ci hanno presi, tutti fuori!
Well, I think we've won it, but yeah, somehow I thought it was just a 100. I wasn't expecting it to be a 100 Yankee. Still, that was well done by the AMD driver. Okay, so I'm walking around in the tier 10 game now. I'm supposed to 12,000 hit points of damage isn't going to happen in this tank. That's the sort of thing you want a mouse or like that. Yeah, flash 155. What are those Kunze-Panzers? Kind of curious now what the hell Kunze is in German. German not being my language of specialty. Translate Kunze to English. Well, don't give me the advertisement, just tell me what the hell it means. Accept. Accept? Accept? Accept as in to take exception to something, or... Yeah, no, I don't get it. Dangerous to stop out there, but... Oh, I never T30. They're going fairly heavy. Well, I guess standardly heavy in the southeast. Our 3 artillery pieces have parked in the standard artillery locations, so it's perhaps for the better that our opposition don't seem to be interested in counter battery. Really? Oh, that bloody hurt. And Udas finally got me. Oh, he's over to the right a little bit. All those people down there, you couldn't have spotted a single thing before I got there. I mean, really. Oh well. Cooley Dam, Washington. Not sure I am familiar with the place. Okay, so we got the win there. Alright, so another brand new vehicle. I haven't unlocked anything on. I played one game, I obviously lost 0%. You look at the suspension on this one, and you just try to figure it out. I mean, it's almost like it's a coiled spring that twists. I wish I could, you know, the 3D model was perhaps a little bit better, that you could figure out exactly how or why this suspension works. Well, actually, I don't know how light the armor the AML is. Obviously not as lightly armored as I thought. I was doing some reasonable blocking there for a while, so it's not no armor. Hello, Slovakia. What's the last time I was in a Slovak town? What was it?
Facciamogli vedere chi comanda!
Right over the Austrian border, as I recall. It's the direction I'm not usually liking going, so I'll go this way. Going down. And let's see what we can see.
Li abbiamo danneggiati!
You get hit by the one, you get hit by the other.
Bel colpo! Corazzato nemico danneggiato! Tutti fuori, il carro a rottame!
I'm having some very short and violent games, that has to be said. It was Bratislava, thank you. It's my only visit to Slovakia has been Bratislava. Did I drive there? I think I... Did I take the train or... I think I drove. Okay. So that's all the ones that I'm actually grinding right now. So let's hop and... Do I have something that can do my 10,000 or 12,000 points of damage? My tier 10 heavy... I have an E100. It's not quite. You can do 12,000 points of damage and take 12,000 points of damage, but let's see what happens. I have played maybe 2 games in it. I don't know. Go to the stats. Let's have a look. I played 1 game and I won it, so I got a 100% win rate in the E100. Not even sure which gun I'm using here. Hang on. I'm using the 150. Okay. Sahara, Slovakia. No, I do not. Yeah, now Vienna, obviously my parents live there, so I've been there often enough. Took the train from there to... Oh, you're not a fan of the 150 there, Morpheus? Mercury, Nevada? I don't even know what that is. There's like Vegas, Tonopah, and Carson City, and Reno. Oh yeah, and there's Elko way over in the top right corner. That's about the end of it. Where the hell is Mercury? Okay, let's go. Let's see if I can start racking up some damage here. Pause, absorb, and block. So I'm starting with 2,700. So I'm a quarter of the way there already just by exploding. I need to ricochet the P95 or something. but the best way to ricochet is to find things with smaller guns than you have. Which is why I'm leaving the middle alone completely. So apparently a splash doesn't count anything for you. Of course, now the arties know which way to go, or which way I'm going. I presume I can go down. Oh. Really? Oh, come on. As soon as I hit repair, you nail me. Jeez, you'd think they didn't like me or something. Would somebody care to give me a hand here, please? Aha. I'm over halfway there, but I've used over half of my... I'm sure the artillery are just waiting for me to show myself here. Boo, hiss. Well, it's a 150. If it does that again, I'm going to use the HE rounds. Come on, down, 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 down. Oh, hello. UIO. I'm sure there's a perfectly rational reason why that ricocheted. Get back to HE for him as well, eh? Never mind. But doing 12,000 points of damage on this isn't easy. And it's going to take forever if I keep doing it that way. There's only 200 left there, and he's gone. Well, a win's a win. I got off to a good start, but then things started going wrong. With the Pantera, I need to check the stats on the penetration of this 150. I mean, I guess I could have just been using heat rounds. 334 versus 240. Might have been fewer ricochets using the heat ammo. Okay, I'll bear that in mind for next turn. Not even close. Oh, thank you, Club Tacoma. Not 12,000 damage in the game, but 12,000 either caused, received, or blocked. So I took 2,000 almost just in hit points. Oh, this is a new one. What's this? Leclerc's Medal Class 1. For 30,000 base capture points. Okay. Shellproof, Hand of God. Damn, I got a spall liner in here. No, I do have a spall liner. No wonder I was taken to you. Need to change that, I think. An extra 10% hit points. I'll take that. So obviously last time I played this was before the change in the equipment. Guns. Penetration, gun rate of fire. You know, I think I'm better off with the 15. I'll just keep with the 15. Let's see, how did we do on the... let's go up. This is kind of like a hurry the hell up and go left button on this. And, oh, Emil. Still need to, can I upgrade? Can upgrade my suspension. Not sure it makes me any faster, but 30 versus 27. Not much of a change, but it gives me 2 extra tons of stuff that I can put onto... put into it's been making me much faster option here. Oh well, onwards. Was a commander in a real tank? Yes, M1A1s. And then they took my tank away from me, they gave me a Bradley. And then they took my Bradley away from me, they gave me a desk. That happens when you increase in rankings, you're not allowed to have as much fun. Oh, that reminds me, what the hell happened to my promotion? I mean, the interesting situation right now, Texas says I'm a lieutenant colonel, but the federal government doesn't agree. It's kind of weird. I have to make it simpler. You know, you just keep the old rank on. But in theory, Ooh. It will change if I'm on a federal base or if I'm in Texas. There are a couple of general officers I've seen have that problem, that they're officially one rank, but it's only within the state. Is there artillery? There's actually a lot of artillery. Hello? Okay, that's him done. It's good for depression, this thing. But really? An S-51 as well? Driver back in action. Okay, fine, fine, we'll go around. I saw something go down over here, so let's see. Hello? That was a miss. That was another miss. Stop missing, damn it. Oh, that was my third round. One of those misses I can understand. The second one, I'm not quite sure why I missed. Alright, while it's thinking, let's go back up. Okay, so the other one is I have to, for this TD, I need to do 20% of the total damage caused by the team. I figure the E3 is a pretty reasonable tank TD to do it in. Although, in fairness, T95 might actually be better. You got two ways you can do this one. One is you get an assault tank destroyer that's just designed to get into people's faces and make them miserable. And the other way you're doing it, what's this? Configuration, repair, speed, MRF. Okay. The other possibility is that you take a long-distance snipey concealed tank, like the M18 or something, and you hope that the battle goes your way, or that the enemy come in your direction. Do they do it the same with NCOs? Yes, but later on in your career. So after 2 promotions, basically you get taken, first lieutenant, captain, then major, you get taken away from your line unit. And you only go back into your vehicle if you're like the S3 or later the CO. NCOs, you get quite a lot of promotions until you hit first sergeant, at which point you get removed, whether you like it or not. Although you might be, for what they call a broadening experience, probably kick you out at about E6 or E7 to go somewhere else for a while. And we're going to go to the T29. Yes, I will at some point. And I may as well not be subtle about this at all. I hate going down that little valley, but I'm going to go down that little valley. I'm going to meet an E4 and a Jagdpanzer 100, and I'm going to hope I survive long enough to do any damage. And we are completely leaving the east open. Well, in fairness to the artillery, He's moving as well. I've seen so many times everybody goes this way and just this one artillery, well, because he's always, artillery players always stay in the same place. But I'm not going to get 20% of the damage like this either. Meanwhile, their lights are over here going, where is everyone? So this can be a winning move. If we're fast enough to wipe these guys out before we have to reverse ourselves. Okay, out of the way, lads. Coming through. Thank you.
We didn't even scratch them. Penetration.
So what they don't realize is I have a 3-second track repair time. Let's finish you off first. Oh, or not.
Fighter took a hit. We can only shoot close targets.
Well, I took the hit for you guys to push forward, so go ahead and do that then. KE is kinetic energy. I thought I had the turbo. Oh, I don't have the turbo on this. Again, I think this is one of those vehicles that I... Ah, I see what I did. So I had a choice between the hardening for the hit points, because it adds suspension durability, and I put the repair speed on suspension, and everybody's got its everybody has repair as a skill, so that's why the amount of time you're immobilized in the T95 is so small when you do all that. So what people would like to do is they like to track you, then get around back. It's tricky if to do that if you have a repair time of 3 seconds or less. Do I have a T49? Yes, I believe I do. Actually, I think I have all the American vehicles in my garage. It's the only line that I have everything. Super Hellcat. I'm trying to think of where the TDs are going. So obviously a couple are going to go here. Probably 1 or 2 there. So there's an argument for just going straight down the valley. See what happens. At least it's not uphill. Want to give me a push there? You are a much wider tank than I am. And you're faster. 24 S3A. Ah, come on. Before that IS-3, it's time to reload.
Den gick igenom pansaret.
Thank you.
Ett av banden har tagit
Fucking
en
hurt. Alright, is everybody alive? All my crewmen? Now, who is shooting at you, I wonder?
Den gick igenom pansaret. Fienden träffad.
Okay, so this is something that that this vehicle should be a bit better at. I'm on a hill. I have stationary opponents.
Stryk en fiendevagn.
Coming down or up now? Okay, that leopard is just nailing me here. Oh, we got a few minutes yet. No hurry. You go up the hill?
Fiendevagn förstörd.
Okay, now what?
Vi skrapade knappt lacken. Vagnen är förstörd.
Hey turds, look at your map. I don't know what they're still doing down there. Try to click on see what the hell. Oh, okay. So they've got no health left. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work well in the long run. Yes, the upgraded engine will make it faster when I get the free XP or the XP that I need to do it. As I mean, I got 200 XP available right now, plus the free XP, and even that isn't enough to make the difference. Alright, so let's go back to that T95. Let's see if we have a slightly better game. I found T95 is an extremely polarizing game. Sometimes you do wonderfully. Alright, so that's 10% to the power. Sometimes you do wonderfully and sometimes not so much. So the option is... Negotiate, take out torch for speed, gun event, speed. This one they kind of screwed you with the buy, with the ammunition loader. Oh, great, with the weapons armament on this side. I used to run a toolkit and a spall liner, but artillery's... Yeah, you need the extra 10% hit points. I don't think it's worth losing the other benefits for the sake of the turbocharger. It's already a lot faster than it needs to be. So when it, initially this thing did the real life speed of 12 kilometers an hour, 8 miles an hour. Now when it was tested in Aberdeen, they shipped a second set of gears. They shipped a second gearing ratio in, which I did the mathematics on, and it came out to be, what's it, 12, 14 miles an hour, which is the excuse that was given to turn the this vehicle into the Zoom Turtle from the earlier speed that it had. And it was already a fun vehicle before the speed boost. So when they decided to give it a speed boost, is you get it? Hell yeah. And it's a clash of the 13105s. Shot on you. You're gonna stay still for just a moment longer, please. Thank you. That'll annoy him. Is he a 46 or a 48? It's a 48. Oh, that'll really annoy him. Of course, it did only take out a third of his hit points. So they have a T95 of their own. Going slowly enough, mind. Good lord, there are some big guns on this field. We'll get there eventually. It's the problem with everybody lined up like this. They're just asking for an artillery round to come down and blast everybody at once. Like that. I still didn't reload quickly enough. Well, I'll take the trade. I've kind of figured our artillery was going to finish off that M48. So I will take the assist on that, which for my tier 9 is probably worth it. Yay. So let's see, do I still not have... Nope, still haven't. I'm now down to 40% win rate on this. I was having a pretty good time with this vehicle last week. I was having some great games. Let's see, the National Museum of Americans in Wartime. That's the tank farm in Virginia, in Knoxville, but that's out of DC. Their open house is now scheduled for September 25th and 26th. A lot of the museums have shifted their dates to the right. I think Tank Fest has shifted to September as well. Just so that they can have larger attendance, in the hope that COVID would no longer be as much of an issue. And RNG, effing cheater, WGN, go bankboat, F you. Hey, that's too hard.
Alla klara. Då kör vi.
Okay, let's try a hill. Remind me, what year did the 2CV come out? Pretty sure it's a post-war. For some reason I bought into the myth that 2CV meant 2 chevaux, i.e. 2 horsepower. But I don't think that actually has 2 horsepower. I think it's got a bit more than that. Oh, I've had some great games in that T95. Don't worry, I really, really like it. Just on occasion, doesn't work out too well. Okay, this is why I don't usually go up the hill. Especially in a vehicle that is not well equipped with an engine. You know, it's bad if you're getting overtaken by a T95 on the way up here. Now, hopefully once I get up here I shouldn't be too badly off. Equally, hopefully the game won't be over by then. Oh, there's a 53 TP. Let's see, he's a tier 8. I might be able to beat him. Yay, we won in Karelia. Okay. Come on, little hamster wheel. Oh, we lost our ELC. Not the best map for that tank, really. Oh! They brought their A-mail up here, too. Did I miss? I missed. Again, I missed.
Ingen verkar i målet. Fienden träffar. Målet nedkämpat.
Oh, he took a shot at me. Alright. I'm not quite sure how I got out of that one with as little damage as I took. Go around the corner. I guess I'd take the hit first.
God verkan i
Thank you. Let's go around the back. Where did he go? There he is. Okay, well done you. See how we're doing elsewhere here. Not so fantastically over there, apparently. Okay, it's 2. I'm not doing well here. Oh, well done, E5P. But no, we need to go back down the hill. Ooh, who did that? Oh, nice shot, mate. Annoying. And I think we're going to lose this one as well. So how healthy is everybody? Jägertiger is completely healthy, which is annoying. P30 is also completely healthy, which is equally annoying. Okay, that was lucky. Well, I don't see how we're going to pull this one off. Me. Worth a try. Ah. That's unfortunate. Maybe I can bluff him. I was hoping to take a few hit points off from my ramming, but I guess it didn't work. Okay, so I mean, I can't blame too badly my playstyle on that one. I mean, the tank did what the tank was supposed to do. It caused a lot of damage. Why is the stream shown in Russia on the IU server? I don't know. I really don't know. It shouldn't be. I didn't think. Good lord, he got 5,000 damage points? He's probably annoyed. And I said, what more do I have to do to win? So I'm now down to one in 3 wins now on this vehicle. And a T49 dirt mode. Maybe if I ever finish this, get this win on this tank. I'm only doing this another 12 minutes anyway, so it's maybe two games, that's it. Ooh, I think I'm having steak for dinner. Something sadly and unfortunate, there's a couple of Brazilian steakhouses near me, but they're all indoors only. And we're not doing the indoor dining thing for a while. But I really do like Brazilian steakhouses. Just bring me meat. That's all it is. Just bring me meat. Probably should have gone around. That looks like a long way. It's vicious drop downwards. Really, an E5? Well, that's one. I'm one of those people, I have absolutely no problem with shooting through buildings if that's what it takes to get the hit. The Lynx survived. Oh, there he is. What's his name? Impish Fancy. Better not miss. Okay, I'm just gonna sit here for a minute or two while I reload. Okay, I'll let the 183 hold the fort. Now, the next problem is what is up here? And can I make it quickly enough to get around this corner? Let's see. Okay, I made it this far. Ah, it was a 103, okay. Okay, so now all I can do is the occasional pot shot in that direction and hope for the best. Ah, did that ricochet off him or something? I thought that was a hit. Well, all in all, I think that should be a win, unless we really balls this one up. Let's see what's happening over here at CS53. Reload, reload, reload. Oh, they're both autoloaders? Dude, you're on 50 hit points. Yeah, like ridiculous amounts more extra hit points. You can afford to take a hit. Alright, so one more game, and there was a request for the T49 with the 152. They better not balls this one up. Okay, the 183 is sitting on the cap. Good for him. Alright, so American Light T49. Okay, I got a basic crew. Wait, what do I have? Why am I running the earlier? Why am I running the earlier turret? Must be looking at something. Yay, finally got the win. Okay, there we go. Okay, we'll do this. And no, put the rammer because it's the 152 and it'll take forever and an age. And I'm going to drop. Oh, it's all HE. Okay, never mind. And I don't have camo or anything else like this. My concealment range is high. Because I'm only at 15, so this is not a vehicle for sitting down and being sneaky. Alright, so as I said, this will be the last game here. Well, it's actually a great map for a light tank, for a non-sneaky light tank either, is it? Let's see which way the ELC is going. I'll go the other way. It's going left, so I will go right. Declined. Sorry. There's absolutely no cover or no concealment here at all. This also takes forever and an age to zoom in. Oh, he was fast. He must have like super turbos on his one. There's an argument for running this vehicle with the 90mm instead of the 152. Oh, for the love of God. And that's the problem with this thing. Is it really sucks. At shooting on the move. Zoom, 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 zoom. 1,000 points in one hit. Okay. He felt that one. In the meantime, let's see what I can do about the ZLC. Hopefully I can avoid missing again. Huh. Where did he go? There he is.
The gunner is wounded. He'll have a hard time hitting anything.
See if you think I'm gonna walk right. Oh, come on. That was an opportunity to get up behind them. Oh well.
Our tracks is damaged.
I were at 183, where would I be? Haha! Score 1 for spotting damage. Oh, you went that way, did you? Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, good. But I said, see if we can hit you with a heat round. Zoom, 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 zoom. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
We're done for. Everyone get out.
3 minutes to go. they might pull it off. Alright. That's basically the end of the stream. I will be back, I believe, next week. I may have a quick gander at the schedule whilst I wait and let's see. Oh, and the PS5 is fully intact. Okay, it'll be close, but I think they can pull this off. Nicely done.
Our main gun is damaged.
There you go. Good job, lad. Good job. Work, stream schedule, stream calendar. Let's see if I'm back next week. I should be, because I think 2 weeks after that I'm buggered off. So... yeah, okay. I need to tell the dinosaur that I'm not going to be around for the following week, but I am. On the 29th, I am here, so. Okay, down to 2 minutes. Let's see how this finishes off. Speculative fire. I mean, they're gonna have a problem between the artillery piece and the S tank. There's enough hidden firepower there. And of course that TS-105. Oh, TS-5, I'm sorry. The only one to really be worried about is that 183. I'm a little bit disappointed at the radius on. I need to put crew skills on that T49. If I'm going to go around with that 152 again, I have to have a smooth ride. I have to have a snapshot. You don't have a choice in that, and you saw why. Well done. The aiming circle is absolutely massive. Yeah, they're all falling back. Oh, there he is. And now everybody is turning to face. There he is. 600, 1100, and that was the end of it. Now it's more or less an execution, but I don't think that FB had much of a choice. He spent his time chasing me when he should have been attacking, I think. Okay, so I finish on a good note. Well done, everybody there. Right, and that is that. Yep. Not bad, considering it was a light scout. So my crew skills, the only crew skill I have right now is mentor. This is not a primary crew that I have. Because I put them into the Sheridan. I just, as I complete a vehicle, I'll bump it up and then I'll replace it with crewmen I had to hand. So it'll be interesting. Actually, what crew skills do I have on the Sheridan? Snapshot and smooth ride. Okay, so the 152 ought to be a lot better on this vehicle, which I have not played a single game in, so I'll bear that in mind. Maybe I'll play a single game in that next time. Right, so now we will go back to this screen, which is the end screen. It is also what you saw for the first 15 minutes of this stream, because that happens, sort of. There is a raid. So, yes, there is a raid. I don't know who you're raiding. Lazarus? No. You're raiding somebody. Oh, well. Enjoy your raid.